tonight I felt that I wanted to play Spyro, the original.
Ooh, interesting.
Huh. Okay.
Cool.
Alright, so let me just load it up, because I'm already recording.
Okay. So, anything happened? Any other world was gone?
Silence.
Nope, we were just waiting on you the whole time.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
I mean, it's no biggie. Just, like, there's not really much to say until the game shows up, but hey.
Yeah.
Is this the remake, or is this the original?
Nope, it's the true original.
Well, okay then.
Oh my god. I would have nostalgia for this, but I never played the original, so...
Actually, no, I'm about to just say this. This is one of my, like, I guess gaming sins that I've committed. I've not played the original Spyro trilogy. The only two I've played is one of them on the GBA and then the...
Why are you playing the Japanese version?
You'll see.
Oh, hold on. I
You'll
know
see.
what you're going to do.
Oh, you already know where this is going.
Wait.
Yes.
Oh no, I know where this is going.
It's Ripto's Rays, guys.
No. Okay, so fun fact. Ripto's name happened because of this. This game is the reason why Ripto got his name.
Yeah.
It's
Ripto
basically
is
telling
actually
me you
Spyro.
can't save, but we're not really here to save, are we?
Nope.
No, I know exactly why you were playing the Japanese
Yes.
version. I
Oh,
know
you know-
exactly why.
Why? What's so special about the Japanese version?
You'll see.
as soon as the game starts.
Oh man, this is my favorite anime dub.
Fucker, you stole my joke.
What do you expect? I'm black. I'm supposed to steal.
Fair enough.
最近あちこちでまた随分悪さをしていると聞いていますが、こちらにはすごい魔法を発明したと押し売りに。
You know what I just realized?
あまりにしつこかったので、
None of this would have happened if the dragon wasn't talking much about Natching Norg.
ふざけやがって。しかも見るからに悪そうで。
So the dragons are the bad guys.
Well, no, the dragons
they're-
fucked. Well, no, the dragons fucked up, and then Nasty York took advantage of it.
Yeah,
So
no,
the
they're
dragons are the
fucking-
boys, and Natching Norg's the school shooter.
Oh, and here it comes. Here it fucking
Oh
comes.
no.
Guys, prepare to vomit. Just
All
let's say
right.
that.
Oh.
As
No,
you
it
can
gets
probably
worse.
tell, the Japanese version of Spyro has a few differences compared to everyone else.
Yeah. Just start moving so it can see.
In
Yeah.
fact,
Just
I'm gonna
start
put up on
walking
screen some of the changes they decided to do.
I haven't seen really anything in Spyro, so I don't know.
Oh, this
This
is
is-
gonna
oh,
be a
it's
bad
gonna
first
look-
impression.
おおありがとうスパイロまずは海辺にいる気球乗りに会いに行ってごらん彼の言うことをよく聞くんだよ
Like him, his Japanese voice is pretty adorable.
It really is.
よく聞くことだ
Now, someone tell me what the fuck did any of that mean?
He says, get 5 dragons, then he'll go to another world.
So,
From what I remember.
believe it or not, they actually did change some of the. There's one of the biggest changes. These signs. These are not in the original. These are not in the American release, because apparently, I don't remember exactly what it was. I'll probably put up the actual answer on screen, but apparently, the concept of an open world 3D platformer was confusing to Japanese gamers at the time.
Right.
And apparently the camera the game had gave people motion sickness, which is why the camera is so fucked up.
Oh,
So,
yeah,
Just
no,
give it sickness right now. It's just looking at it.
Mm-hmm.
ナスティはどこだ僕が倒してやる
まあ焦るなお前はまだ覚えなければならないことがたくさんあるぞ例えばそのトンボだそいつの名前はスパークスといってお前を危険から守ってくれる大切な友達なんだ
So, Tiger, you just said you haven't played it, so what? He basically just explained how the health system works.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah,
Alright.
I haven't played it. I know that a friend of mine has talked about it, but I haven't like seen any gameplay.
Alright, let's
of
live
it.
dangerously.
I've
Let's
been
do
playing it.
let's do this flying level. Oh, here's another difference. The levels are actually numbered in this one.
That's kind of helpful, actually.
For this
It doesn't really change anything.
That 2
if you think
jumps?
about it.
You noob.
Well, keep in mind, I'm not really... So let's see if I can fucking do this, period.
Okay. I got 2 bad.
Are the controls any different between versions, or?
No, they're
Oh,
not.
that'll be really scroopy.
Yeah.
Oh,
but...
Scroopy.
Scroopy. Keep in mind, I've never played this version of Spyro. I've only played enough to test it for OBS.
I played some of this version, but I played most of the Reunited trilogy for obvious reasons.
No, I mean, like, the Japanese version. I played the
Oh.
shit out of the original trilogy.
Ah.
Like, as soon as we found out that they were remastering the Crash games, I was like, Spyro, please Spyro. And then they did Spyro, and then I was a happy boy.
I want to see a remaster of Ape Escape and maybe Banjo-Kazooie.
Dude, I would kill for either of those, honestly.
Yeah, or at least a new game.
yeah, I couldn't see Banjo happening. Ape Escape, I could definitely see happening.
If not a remake, the Banjo game would be satisfying at least.
Yeah, no, it's just with the...
I wouldn't even mind if they did it with the nuts and bolts sort style, honestly. I just want a new fucking Banjo game, honestly.
Yeah. But even if it's a sequel, Nuts and Bolts, at least they're a new one. Wait, that's in the mirror.
So,
There is a new
another
Banjo-Kazooie
difference, it's
game.
kind of subtle, but in the UI, the text is 2D and not 3D.
Yeah, I thought something looked like a little off, I guess.
Just a
but, like, I
little
didn't really-
off.
Look,
Little.
I've not played the original, so that's what I mean by, like, a little off when it comes to the text.
Oh,
Aren't you
yeah.
a culture swine?
Wait, don't worry, I'm
a
in
little.
this.
Point is, I
Keep
don't
in
have
mind, in the
much-
original game, the camera usually follows behind you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
this is,
so
like,
this
Here's
is
another
weird
one of those signs that
isometric
tells you what the
bullshit.
fuck you're supposed to do. Whoa. Oh,
You
I
should
forgot.
have read the sign,
Okay,
man.
yeah, I forgot you can't glide in the original.
Oh,
Come on,
almost
Slacker.
there.
Come
That-
on.
oh! That's
I
not in
thought
the
you
original
played
game.
this as a kid. Oh, he's...
Oh my god.
Such a
Keep in mind, this is for the kawaii Japanese audience.
oh, kawaii.
Oh, ah.
Guys, I'm like a dying grandma.
But you know what? I'm not really here to demonstrate my skill. I'm just here to show how fucked up this game is.
Or at least this version of the game.
Yes.
Yeah, specifically the Japanese version.
So what's the name of the thumbnail going to be?
What?
Is it gonna be like just a bunch of random kanji?
Yes. Or just Spyro, are you finally playing, bitches?
Yeah, usually the camera follows behind you. I can't read Japanese, so I can't.
Oh,
Control it.
you can't access the options menu.
Yeah.
Actually, I thought of something. If we, like, if you showed a Japanese player the US/English version, would that be the fucked version to them?
No.
Yes.
Because guess what? Probably by now they figured out how not to do this.
I mean, wasn't Mario 64 released as a Crash
ドラゴン
Bandicoot?
を助けた後にある足場に乗ると妖精が出てくるだろ。彼女たちは不思議な力を持っていて、いろいろとお前の手
Keep
助
in
けを
mind,
して
this was back in the age where 3D platformers were still new.
makes sense.
Like Mario 64
Oh, man,
was still
I would've-
technically a new game back in the day. Like Mario 64 was 96, this was 98, so it wasn't too much time between them.
98. And the Crash
Oh,
trilogy
here's
came
the other
before this
difference. See, I just took a hit. I went from yellow to green.
game. Okay. Oh, they messed up the color.
What?
It's sparks.
Whoa, what?
What?
Is it still green? What?
Yeah, I forgot.
Oh.
You don't change the color of sparks.
Oh, do you just only have 3 hits, or?
Yeah, you have 4 hits in total.
Yeah, technically you have 3 hits. It normally goes from yellow to blue. Whoa.
Whoa, bad.
Yellow to blue to whoa.
See,
it was very trippy.
somehow
Tripping.
Spyro 2 came to Japan, but by that point, they had enough of Spyro, and the third game never made it to Japan. Gee, I wonder why.
Try to catch a thief in this game.
Oh yeah, because look at this angle. That is disgusting.
No, that's disgusting, man. It's a work of art.
Well, you can't see shit in front of you.
You still gotta squint really hard.
You just squint at the fucking corner of the screen
Yes!
and hope to God you can see
Just-
more shit.
Okay, I can.
Now I've heard
Okay,
everything.
so I probably have already put this up on screen and editing, but if somebody wants to go and find out all the changes they made, be my guest.
Yeah. Someone made a video about the changes.
Yeah.
Let me go pull that up right now.
Yeah, I'm looking at all the changes in general.
I just noticed how Sparks doesn't chase down the butterfly. Just slowly creeps on it and eats it.
Also, you probably noticed that the whirlwinds are missing.
Oh, yeah, I noticed
That's not the Japanese version. That's a side effect of me emulating this version of the game.
Oh, I thought it was my mouse at first.
I found the thing on the wiki.
Alright,
so-
somebody read it.
Okay, so audio-visual differences. Spyro is slightly more expressed in the Japanese version, making a small high-pitched grunt every time he jumps. Jump slacker.
He doesn't some for
It
people like
happens every
Slacker.
now and again.
Okay. Sparks always appears as green, regardless how many hits Spyro has sustained. What the fuck? Okay.
Oh, that's stupid.
Okay, but the shade of green does change every...
How would you notice that?
Okay,
Okay,
I'm playing this at higher than native resolution, and I can't tell.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's bad.
You can't change his colors with like that PS1 thing. I forgot what it's called.
Come on, you have enough color power in the PS1. This isn't the NES.
And
The typical Spyro font is altered to accompany Japanese text. I can't speak. But it's essentially just because the characters, I imagine, are more complicated. That's why it's flat in a lot of cases.
Yeah.
Level names are marked with numerical signs. We saw that already. Certain enemies with swords, horns, and similarly pointed ends have been censored to remove the blood spike tips present in the NTSC release. What the fuck? Okay.
holy crap.
However, the far LOD models of swords can still include red tips.
Oh.
Gameplay differences. Spyro is overall slower. His walking speed receiving a notable decrease.
Hey, that's a notice. Did he charge yet?
And
Never mind, please stop.
Go to the signs. The part about the signs.
Okay. Wait, hang on. Multicolored signposts are scattered very liberally throughout the game, providing textual, quote, hints, if flamed, something which is actually used as placeholder for the unfinished dragon cutscenes in early versions of the game, minus the signposts. However, their frequency, combined with how easily they can be inadvertently activated, render them far more of an annoyance than anything else.
Like what literally just happened.
Mm-hmm.
So you didn't click or anything? It just happens?
Alright.
You have the flame on them from what I saw.
It's false. No way. Not this time. We created it.
So every time you walk
We
up, it just
literally
happens.
just proved the opposite.
Oi, oi, oi.
Oh man, just slow down. Beautiful.
So obviously I'm not gonna take this seriously when I do actually play this for the channel, which is going to be soon, by the way. I'm gonna be doing a 100% run.
Cool.
Oh my.
Because the game itself is actually not that long.
Yeah.
Like if you're
6 hours.
going for 100%, it's like 6 hours.
Hey, you're at home.
Spyro oddly sounds like a tomboy here.
I think they're trying to make his voice cuter. But it is
I mean, it
for a voice
works.
actor.
I don't know how to feel about that, but if that was their intention, it definitely worked. Wow, this...
Oh,
Fuck
God,
you too, Japan.
This camera is... Oh, it's actually making me...
この世界に現れた竜の頭の格好をした入り口は知ってるかい？
それがどうかしたっていうの？
僕も行こうとしたんだけど怖くて足が震えちゃって。
なんだ、弱虫だな。
Okay, for those who haven't watched this cutscene, the dragon asks, don't be scared of falling from heights, or something like that.
Interesting. Actually, the first time I
Oh,
ever
that's
really
another
got
thing.
introduced...
They basically cut between the windmill things. Not windmills. Fuck, I forgot its name. I literally just said it a moment ago.
I was about to say it too. Whirlwinds.
Whirlwinds, that's it.
Yeah.
Apparently, also the Japanese Crash was changed.
Honestly, I hate the Japanese Crash art. It's like a bootleg.
Honestly, though, gameplay-wise, Japan had it easy compared to Spyro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm playing this because it's an interesting part of gaming history.
Yeah.
Actually, a lot of Spyro is a lot of interesting parts of gaming history. Like
Remind me to play the version of Spyro 3 where it assumes you're playing a hacked copy.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'll probably do that closer to what I'll probably do that closer before I do Spyro 3.
Yeah.
Well, you're gonna have to beat the first world, like, first, other than that, I'm like, just, oh god. I've seen, like, a playthrough that is a fucking disaster. Like, as soon as you beat the first world, all hell breaks loose.
No, I think the biggest kick in the balls is when you first hit the final boss, your whole game resets.
Uh-huh. Albeit, to be fair, you need to have, like, a lot of patience to get that far.
Yes. Speaking of Spyro 3, you guys want to know my favorite cutscene?
Oh, you're... yeah, at the time we're recording this, you're just starting to play that. What's your favorite cutscene?
My favorite cutscene is the seal one. Only these two kids, they have a craft their Rhinox bike. And they said how the Rhinox felt to see the humor in that story.
In Reignited, that guy actually bakes cakes.
Really?
Yeah. I am going to be playing the Reignited version of 1 because I feel... because it's just an upgrade in every way.
Yeah.
I'm still debating whether I should do... I'm still debating on which version of 2 and 3 to do, but I've made my mind. I'm doing Reignited version of 1.
Maybe for 2, 3, it's do Reignited, since you started with 1.
Yeah, might as well just keep it consistent at that point.
Yeah.
Right?
Well, the thing is, if you beat the game, you don't get a different credit sequence. Technically, Reignited is one game split up into 3.
No, but that is annoying.
スパイロ、青い服を着た盗賊を見かけなかったかい？あいつら我々の種族の大切な卵を盗んでるんだ。逃げ足は速いけど何としても卵を取り返してくれ。そうしないと我々を頼んだよ。
Alright, later, Potato Man.
What?
Damn kid stealing my potatoes!
Is the Spyro from Skylanders different from the original one?
Yes.
Same character, but different. What word I'm looking for?
Oh boy, here we go.
Oh.
Can I do this? Oh, okay.
Wow, that was super easy.
What the fuck?
I think the speeds are super slow in this game, from what I can tell.
Yeah, I'd imagine because they slowed
Keep in mind, they
Spyro
also
down.
slow down Spyro, so difficulty hasn't changed.
Yeah.
So I guess they're even.
Yes. Can I make this jump? Yes.
Yes.
Can I body slam a baby?
Please don't.
Survey says.
Survey says. What the
Also,
fuck,
in the
survey?
Japanese game, there's a cursor that never goes away.
No, that's just screen share.
I know. I was trying to give you a hint to move your cursor.
You know what? There, you happy? That's not gonna show up on the video.
For the audience, he moved his cursor.
What I know is they have the thank you for releasing
part of the reason why I'm doing
version.
Reignited is because there's just a lot more personality in that. I don't know if you've noticed, but there's like 7 Elder Dragon models in this game.
Yeah.
In
Reignited,
like every single individual dragon is unique.
I know, I love that part.
Like there is some genuine effort in there, and I just want to show that off.
Mm-hmm. What's your favorite Elder Dragon? Design-wise.
Design-wise?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Me either, honestly. The one that comes to mind is
actually, I like the one that ends up being a barista because he feels like he came straight out of like a Starbucks.
Which one was he?
He's I forgot what level he is. He's in the artisan world.
Is he like a bad guy or a buff guy?
He's a big guy. He's the one that pours coffee with his tail.
Oh yeah, he's
the one with the hipster mustache.
He's the guy who owns his own Tumblr page.
I won't go that far, but he is the guy who... He's the barista at Starbucks.
Oh, so he's the one who keeps misspelling my name from Dave to, freaking Danielle.
I think he
Look, guys, there's no J in Slacker, get it right!
What are you
Nobody at Starbucks misspell my name right. They always misspell my name.
Same here. For my whole life, except for O in Jordan, they put an A.
Well, that's understandable, but
yeah.
But let me tell you. Try explaining where you put the Z in Dan.
Oh man.
Dan.
That really happened to him?
No.
No, guys, you see.
But but if you believed me, but trust me, that would probably be a believable situation, wouldn't it?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
What if we just
Hi, I'm Jordan with a B.
Borden,
yeah.
Borden.
That reminds me of an old teacher I had, because whenever he would tell us to spell something, he would say like John with an H, and I'm like,
my only beef with the original is really that the gliding mechanic isn't here yet, so some jumps are trickier than they should be. They didn't fix that in Reignited. I hope they would.
Well, then it's not authentic to the original now, is it?
Well, I mean, I'll take improvement over the original, if I'm gonna be honest.
I know, I'm just
I mean, if you're gonna go by that logic, then all the extra work that they put into the dragons would be in authenticity, too.
Hey, in your guys' opinion, what's the best looking PlayStation game?
Which PlayStation?
PlayStation 2. I mean, PlayStation 1.
PlayStation 1?
Yeah.
That's... I don't know, like, there were some pretty decent looking ones towards the end of its lifespan.
Yeah.
I think PlayStation had the best hardware. Oh, thanks for the hints. But if I had to pick one, it probably had to be Crash 2 through Team Racing. What?
The words are following me!
Oh god!
Oh god, they're stalking you, run!
Escape! Escape!
The original, the American version definitely did not do this.
They like you, slacker.
Very much so.
I believe I can fly. I believe I can touch
your ass.
Nigga, what?
Have you ever seen the commercials for Spyro?
No.
Look them up, they're actually pretty funny. Like, one of them has a sheep protesting outside, like, a GameStop or something. No, yeah, you forget, 90s marketing was a whole different level. Like, they actually had personality. Now it's just like, epic. Look at this epic game, epic graphics, the best story. Back in the 90s, it was like, you know what? Advanced levels of shit posting.
Yeah.
The only time I can think of when they did that is probably Mario Odyssey, Crash Insane Trilogy, and Spyro Reunited Trilogy.
I'm glad that on some level, the Crash games brought back that Crash suit. That was actually pretty funny. Have you seen that original commercial that they did where where Crash rolls up to Nintendo and basically
like,
hey,
where's Nightmares here?
By the way, why does a fairy appear over the pedestal after the dragons appear?
Oh, she saves her game.
Checkpoints.
Sonic, stop getting beat up by a dog, you loser.
I'm sorry, I suck at a crappy version of a game I like.
Well, you know what? It could be worse.
Yeah, it could be you.
Exactly.
Oh shit.
Oh wow.
Oh yeah, I can't wait till you get to the boss.
Is this the final boss?
No, not yet.
What are you talking about? Of course it's the final boss.
Oh boy.
No, when you beat Toasty, he's gonna say congrats. You're gonna be good to
If you make another joke about putting your dick in a toaster.
Wait, what?
Yeah, no, if it's toasty, it does involve toasters, and therefore would Jordan want to fuck it?
I'm talking about the boss. No, I'm talking about the pumpkin scarecrow guy.
No. This
girlfriend.
This will be the ultimate. Like the final boss is a toaster.
I want to see.
Master.
I feel like if I had skills in the modding field, I would.
Wow. Fuck you, game.
I would totally make a ROM hack just to make the final boss a toaster.
You know, people are doing ROM hacks. There's actually a program that lets you make your own Mario Party maps.
That's awesome.
Oh my god, I'm gonna make Dickish 1.
Oh, this is actually one of my favorite cutscenes.
Yeah, in Reignited, they turn him into, like, this snobby Frenchman.
Yeah, not snobby. It's just a professional artist, you can say.
Yeah, like...
Oh boy.
Yeah, it looks toasty.
There he is,
the
man.
If I can hit him...
Hey, Slacker, is this the final boss?
No.
Damn it! My joke is ruined!
Oh, hey, there's another one. Is this the final boss?
No, this is Patrick.
Dave, why couldn't you be like this?
Oh, it's a new form. Is this the final boss?
Yes, the final boss!
No, this is Patrick!
Okay, hi Patrick, where's the final boss?
I am the final boss.
Then you are the
Barnacle!
Crab.
Oh, barnacles!
Congrats, you beat the game. You beat the final boss.
Then Gordon Freeman got stepped on by the next boss.
Wait, are we gonna have a second final boss we're gonna have to fight?
Yes.
Oh no, there are several final bosses in this
Get caught all the
adventure.
dragon stonies.
You gotta fight the semi-final boss to get to the final boss.
Yeah,
I know, I'm actually doing pretty well despite not trying.
To get to the final boss.
I actually think I have enough to go to the next world.
Do you?
Was there a duck quacking in the game?
I think just the Nork. Quack. A duck walked up to him and they sang. He sent him mad. Run your Sid, bitch.
Hey, suck my cock.
Oh my.
I'm glad they made the balloonist talk in the Reunited trilogy.
Yeah.
Excuse?
I think you didn't press yes.
Sir?
Sir,
I
let
think
me
the
in
game
your...
detected this is a pirated copy of the game.
Sorry, Spyro. This is a
I'm sorry,
pirate copy
Spyro.
of
It
the
might.
game.
It looks like you're.
No,
There you go.
I mean, guess what's on the bottom? Why?
Because reasons.
That's not a good reason.
It's Japan. Do you really need a reason?
Yes.
Alright, so. Are there any other differences they made between the original and the Japanese versions? Okay,
Oh,
I know
God.
I'm really gonna have to use the camera now.
Yeah, I'm looking at this. There really is not many more than like.
ここはコンバットガーデンの世界だ。ドラゴンたちの世界の平和と規律を守っている。
Is that a lion?
ナッシーのせいで
Yeah.
このありさま
No,
だ。
that's a leopard.
I like
What's
the
the difference?
design.
Yeah.
Yeah, I actually do like that leopard print.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, if you like
Horns
the
on them.
designs here, you're gonna love the dragons and Reignited.
Yeah.
But okay, as for one more difference, I take it this is just like a Japan only thing I assume. But if you connect it to the Pocket Station device to PlayStation, you get more of these dragonfly eggs that will appear in the game. Basically, just more shit to collect if you want.
Oh, yeah, that's what we were talking about earlier.
Oh, that's definitely. We never got the Pocket
Months?
Station, so yeah, that's interesting.
Yeah. It kind of like that Sega station.
It's like the
whatever it was
Dreamcast
called.
thing, except
Yeah.
it didn't suck.
Yeah. But it didn't suck. It had, Soundgarden on there.
Okay, yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah, and you can play Seaman with it.
Trust me, Tiger. Seaman is an actual game, despite of its weird name.
Yeah.
I think I've shown enough. Do you guys want me to keep going?
There's only so much.
I think
There's only so much.
all the differences. Yeah.
Yeah. I think we for today.
Well then, on behalf of Neon Cabaret, I've been the American Slacker.
Your boy Blue.
I have been Jordy the Darky.
Why is it?
And I'm that.
Crickets.
And then there's also Deathhead and Tiger Bean.
Yes.
Sorry. I was wondering if it can pick up, but it didn't. So yeah.
Ah.
Oh, okay.
Thank
Don't
you for
see
joining
him.
us on this clusterfuck. Join us next time where we, I don't know, tie a noose or something. Okay, bye.